The only fight I care about right now is Ryan Garcia. And then the winner between that and me and Ryan gets Gervonta Davis. We're going to do this all on pay-per-view, on Showtime pay-per-view. We're going to do this shit, all right? Like I said, at the end of it, I got the belt. I make the shots. I mean, I hope he keeps training with Derek James. That shoulder roll, that's amazing. It was a good performance. Yeah, he won.
Yeah.
He stopped Jordan. Yeah, it was a great performance. It was a good performance, yeah.
While Ryan Garcia deepens his preparations for his forthcoming contest against Rolly Romero, he has been engaged in intense training sessions to sharpen his skills and strategy with fights slated for May. In New York City's Times Square marks Garcia's return to the ring following a one-year suspension due to a positive test. The boxing community is abuzz with anticipation, anxious to see how Garcia's training transfers into performance against the formidable Romero.
Yeah. I can pay that. ¡Tiempo!
Cuando está un poquito del nivel de ahí sí hay que dejar. Sí, como él está chaparrito y se mete nomás, lo deja corto.
Ryan, he's shorter.
So it's better for him.
Yeah, you don't want to go to his size, you know what I mean? So stay on the level. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ryan Garcia has recently taken fans behind the scenes of his rigorous training regimen by sharing a vlog on his official YouTube channel. In this video, Garcia offers an exclusive look at his preparations, providing insight into the intense work and discipline required to stay at the top of his game. The vlog features Garcia practicing at Canelo Alvarez's famed gym under the guidance of expert.
Stand back. Stand back. Keep pressing. Hey, go forward now. Yeah. Ándale, arriba, abajo y arriba. Arriba, abajo, eso. Adelante y atrás. Échale, hijo, 5 minutes here.
Ryan Garcia and Canelo Alvarez initially trained together under coach Eddie Rosso from 2018 to 2021. During this period, Garcia had a record of 5-0 with 5 knockouts. However, their relationship became strained, and Garcia eventually left Osso's camp in 2021 to train with Joe Gusson. Recently, they have reconciled and are on good terms again.
Star boxer Ryan Garcia has tested positive for a performance-enhancing substance both the day before and on the day of a surprising victory over Devin Haney last month. This news comes from a letter by the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. The testing samples were collected prior to the fight, but the results only surfaced afterward.
Ryan Garcia, with a record of 24-12 KOS, is making his return to the ring after serving a one-year suspension for testing positive for the banned substance during his bout with Devin Haney. In April 2024, Garcia's sentence ends on April 20th, 2025, and he is anxious to show himself once again.
My mind going says help Ryan because he's a good kid. He's a good person. You need to help him, and the people around him need to help him. So I feel a little sad for him because he need to have a good person, good people around him to hey Ryan, let's go, let's take it easy, slow down, and then we'll see.
Rolly Romero, with a record of 162, is trying to bounce back after losing his WBA junior welterweight title to Isaac Cruz in March 2024. Romero has since rebounded with a victory over Manuel James in September 2024.
Well, Ryan Garcia, he's not facing Pitbull Cruz anymore. For some reason, Pitbull pulled out the fight. Anyway, you never guess who's stepping in. Ryan Garcia is going to face Rolly Romero now in a fight he should win, knockout in the first round.
Romero has spoken highly of the experience, mentioning that working with Canelo and his team provided valuable insight into the nuances of high-level boxing. Canelo, known for his technical skills and powerful punches, offered Romero guidance on improving his defense timing and ring IQ. The collaboration between the two fighters helped Romero sharpen his skills, drawing from Canelo's extensive experience and disciplined training methods. This exposure to elite training has been a vital component of Romero's growth as a fighter. In a highly awaited showdown, Ryan Garcia is expected to face Rolly Romero in the headline event of a packed boxing bill in May 2025. This match marks Garcia's returning to the ring following a one-year suspension for a doping violation, while Romero wants to rebound from his title loss and score a victory that may propel him back into title contention. The bout, promoted under Turki Alal Sheikh's Ring magazine banner, is expected to take place in New York City's renowned Times Square, setting the backdrop for what promises to be a spectacular meeting.
Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero is going to be a big event. And sadly, it may destroy Devin Haney's and Lomachenko's, destroy their numbers. People love knockouts. And you know Rolly Romero versus King Ryan Garcia, there's going to be a knockout. And either way, if Rolly Romero were to knock out Ryan Garcia, that would be hysterical. Ryan Garcia, he knocks out Rolly Romero, he becomes like this superhero. Because the whole Tony Weeks, Barroso thing, okay, the press conference would be crazy. Don't forget, Rolly Romero versus Gervonta Tank Davis, before the Ryan Garcia fight, that was his biggest fight. He made for the biggest pay-per-view draw for Gervonta Tank Davis. He's going to do the same. But don't forget, Gervonta Tank Davis, him versus King Ryan Garcia, did make history. And both of them were in the ring that night. So people want to see how Ryan Garcia looks coming back.
Hi there, welcome to Boxing Media Hub. So His Excellency Turki Alal Sheikh has announced Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero. This is to take place in the United States in May of this year. Who wins and how, guys? Let us know.
Analysts are divided on who would win this bout. Some believe Garcia's speed and power will give him the edge, while others think Romero's experience and resilience will benefit him. Prevail for the battle is predicted to be a close and competitive one, with both fighters having the potential to create a spectacular performance.
Phelps with Fight Hub TV, and I'm joined now with Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar, it's good to see you here in London. Let's bring the missus in. You guys look really nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Feeling?
We feel great. She's a little cold, but we're okay.
It is a little chilly out here at the moment.
Ruin the outfit. You can't wear the jacket today.
Yeah. Well, I have to ask you, Turki Alal Sheikh's #1 fight that he wants to make is going to be the rematch between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. What do you make of that?
If Ryan Garcia wants it, then that's what he wants. But me personally, I see no need for it. Ryan Garcia destroyed him, and that's the bottom line. So I think we have to make the best fights possible. And there's fighters here like Teofimo. There's fighters here that we can match up Ryan with anyone and make a terrific event.
I was going to ask you, Teo's right here. Obviously, that was one of the fights I said I wanted to see the most in 2025. Conversations, possibly? I know that he's a little bit intertwined in something complicated at the moment, but obviously, if and should he be free later in the year, maybe a fight between those two?
Yeah, absolutely. If they're the best at the moment, if that's what people want to see, we have to make it. I mean, look, I sound like a broken record here, but I was once a fighter, and I'm a promoter now, but I think like a fighter. I want to see the best fight the best.
All right, Oscar, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Oscar de la Hoya Garcia's promoter has downplayed the notion of a rematch, stating that Garcia demolished Haney in their previous clash. De la Hoya said, "I don't see any need for Ryan to battle Devin again."
Bring on Rolly. You know, he's part of PBC. We already ran it once with PBC. I didn't get my get back. So I'm going to beat Rolly's and we're going to have that. I just pray to God, try to see where he was guiding me. And he just led me to Dallas, led me to Derek, and I pursued it. And I'm here now, and I feel good. I feel, you know, like it's like his family, like it's a bond. So I'm hungry, man. That's why I'm here every day training. I didn't even know this was happening, but I came to train with Derek. And like I said, it's a blessing. Happy to be part of the team. I'm improving, getting better.
Although no titles are on the line for this fight, the winner will dramatically raise their ranking and maybe set up a future world title. The fight is likely to start about 3:30 Greenwich Mean Time, depending on the length of the undercard bouts.
Well, I would love to know, I saw that Ryan Garcia posted yesterday if he was kind of questioning your decision of choosing to fight Cruz when he said you could have made more with him. Tell me a little bit about how you would respond to that.
I'm with Al Heyman. Ryan Garcia's biggest fight was with Al Heyman. The most money he ever made was with Al Heyman. And then he goes back and fights for crumbs on a shitty TV network. Like, Al Heyman offered me a way better deal. Al Heyman's the best in boxing. And hands down, all of us Al Heyman fighters are living great. Ain't one of us complaining about anything.
Highly anticipated match is likely to be an electrifying clash, with both fighters bringing their individual styles, and resolve to the ring supporters are anxiously expecting the clash, hoping to witness a spectacular performance from both Garcia and Romero.
Well, Ryan Garcia, he's not facing Pitbull Cruz anymore. For some reason, Pitbull pulled out the fight. Anyway, you never guess who's stepping in. Ryan Garcia is going to face Rolly Romero now in a fight he should win, knockout in the first round.
You on the PUV podcast with Patrick Bet, David Ryan Garcia, gave his thoughts on Romero Garcia, acknowledged Romero's aggressive style and toughness, calling him a great aggressive crazy dude. He expressed excitement about the potential fights, stating, "I want that, you know, dude has the title technically, but yeah, let's do it." Garcia also took a playful dig at Romero, saying, "I don't know if you have a real injury or not, but he'll answer." Overall, Garcia emphasized his anticipation for the matchup and his confidence that it would be a pleasant and interesting battle for fans.
So Dre, today I want to get with you and get your insight on the matchup between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. How do you see that fight?
Well, if and when that fight go down, man, I really don't care about either of the two. You know, Rolly he too much for me, right? And Ryan has a lot of potential, but at the same time, you know, I just ain't feeling him too much. Yeah, so Ryan has all of the talent, right? Formal, the boy can execute. He's not scared. You see what he did when he got in there with Tank, leading up to the knockout, right? Rolly has a big mouth and has the mentality to back it up. I honestly don't feel like that'll be enough. I think Ryan, especially the last fight with Tank, grew a lot since then. And I see him, if that fight ever takes place, taking it, Ryan, easy.
He's not a boxer, so who gives a about him?
This is going to be wild. The homies at the Source of Boxing have confirmed that Ryan Garcia will fight Rolly Romero this May. And I don't know what's going to be crazier, the fight or the press conferences, because this is what Rolly had to say about compa Ryan the last time I interviewed him. Check it out.
I know there's been a lot of back and forth between you and Ryan Garcia. What are your thoughts and what message would you send him right now, brother?
I have no thoughts about him. I don't give a about him. He's not a boxer, so who gives a about him? Of course, thank you.
Beyond the physical parts of the fight, Bradley gets into the mental and tactical issues. He advises that Romero needs to enter this fight with a clear strategy and the flexibility to adjust as the bout unfolds. He highlights the critical role of Romero's corner in maintaining his focus and making necessary tactical adjustments based on Garcia's maneuvers. A well-crafted strategy, coupled with the ability to stay calm under pressure, could be important for Romero.
That's a weirdo. Why are you doing this? Just put a fucking shirt on. Great, you have abs. We all do. Well, at least some of us. Hello. weirdo, okay? He's just a very obnoxious kid. And at the end of the day, I was ready to just end it, right? Because I'm getting ready for a fight when I spar this guy, right? He's super big at this point. He's way bigger than me. I'll give it to him. He has punching power. I know this. My bad. Let me just wipe this off. I know this. So the first time we spar, I'm moving around the ring. Okay, let's take his power away. Blah, blah, boom. Mind you, I'm still young. I'm still learning my craft. But anyways, and he's still learning his craft. He started boxing late, whatever. It's a fight at the end of the day. I know what I have to do. I start boom, 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 move around, boom, boom. He's like, he hits me up like, you were running the whole time. I said, say less. I'll see you tomorrow. I go spar him. I said, I stand right there. I'm beating his ass the whole time. He caught me with a shot, made it look really worse than it was. I grab him, boom, boom, boom. We're fighting, boom, boom, boom. It's a sparring match. Who cares? Anyways, he makes a whole edit about it. Says I beat his ass. He sucked, boom, boom, boom. He gets famous off it. I start beefing with him. I'm like, you're a bitch, for real.
This is when? This is how long ago?
This is like, we were young. Can you pull it up? We were young. Just Ryan Garcia and Rolly sparring.
You think Garcia's speed and knockout power will give him the edge, or will Romero's aggressive style and resilience prevail? Share your predictions and views in the comments below.